What up, fam? This is King Daddy coming at you live and in color. Welcome, all my mamacitas and King Daddies. You hear music in the background. This is not copyrighted music. It's just music to keep the video moving along. This is gonna be a video on the Eagles. I don't have my Eagles shirt, but as you can see, Eagles cover. Eagles, baby. Yeah. Now, I got some things to say, but I'm going to make this hopefully a short video, which a lot of our videos haven't been that short, but we're going to make this pretty short. Now, I've been on the comment sections, a lot of YouTubers have been hating on Jalen Hurts. For some reason, he's a big issue. Why? He's said this since minute one of his career. All he does is win. Remember that song? All I do is win. Yeah, that's Jalen. His career is winning. He doesn't do overinflated stats. Look at the QBs that go for the overinflated stats, overhyped stats. Where are they now? Sitting at home watching the game. And that's all they seem to do, collecting the paycheck for themselves, not for the team, for themselves. And I will get to that later on. Which quarterbacks suck and are just selfish, basically, and are just in it for themselves, not in it to win it. Hands down, that's just keeping it 100. And all this stupid media, and I mean stupid media, they don't look at the bigger picture. They just look at, oh, well, Jalen needs to throw for 200, 250 yards. And I don't care if he throws a pick or gets a turnover here and there. I just want to see him with better stats. That sounds kind of fruity. I'm just keeping it real. I don't care about the stats. I care about the wins. That's all I care about. Our defense right now is fire. Saquon Barkley is fire. Psst, really? Saquon Barkley is like LaShawn McCoy. Saquon Barkley is like Barry Sanders and LaShawn McCoy put together. Psst. We don't need Jalen Hurts to throw for 250 yards and 9 touchdowns a game or 4 touchdowns a game. I don't care. Psst, psst. I don't care. Psst, psst. On all those stupid social media fake Eagle fans that think they know what they're talking about. And these are fake people. They are fake Eagle fans that just want to see fake stats, garbage time stats. The only reason, and I'm going to keep this real, the only reason they want to see these fake garbage time stats is because they probably have AJ Brown in their fantasy, or Devontae Smith or Goddard in their fantasy, and they want Jalen Hurts to get 250, 300 passing yards to pass to one of these three, so they could get their fantasy stats up, and so they could get their betting gone. The what's it called? Fantasy betting, DraftKings. Excuse me, DraftKings. That's the only reason they want their overinflated passing numbers. I understand it's a passing game. I don't care. I watch to win. We're winning. We're 16-3. I count the playoff games as our wins, along with our postseason games. So yeah, we're 16-3. Where are the other overhyped, overinflated teams? Lamar, gone. Buffalo, gone. Overinflated. They were throwing for Lamar was MVP. Throw for 4,000 some odd yards. Gone. Choked like he usually does. Every stinking year. Don't get me started with Dak Prescott. Psst, really? 9 years, never made it to an NFC Championship game? Really? Where are they at? Sitting at home watching the game. Yeah, okay. Do you really want to get me started? Let me list the quarterbacks for you with overhyped, overinflated stats that maybe made it to a Super Bowl and has more years than Jalen Hurts, more stats than Jalen Hurts, but less wins than Jalen Hurts. And Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes in his first Super Bowl. And Jalen Hurts is still an NFC champion. Some of these quarterbacks that I'm about to list have never won an NFC championship. Let me list them for you. Jimmy Garoppolo, Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrows, Cam, Tua, who else? There are so many other QBs that I just had listed. Give me a second. Let me look it up again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Red.
Hold on.
Some of these Super Bowl franchises are knocking on the door again. Very, very close.
Give me 1 second. I just had it up too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Red Zone Mania. Today, we take a look at the top 10 quarterbacks we. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Red Zone Mania. Today, we take a look at the top 10 quarterbacks we knew were great, but never won a Super Bowl. When you talk about ranking the best quarterbacks who have ever played in MVPs throughout their
Deshaun Watson.
To most people, it doesn't matter unless you win the biggest game of the year on the grandest stage in all. Start is
Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins.
Matty Ice had a stacked offense, and the right coaching under Dan Quinn and Kyle Shanahan fell MVP season is from Houston to Tennessee. His stat
Daniel Jones,
Kevin Dyson. As Dyson was reaching for the end zone, St. Louis
Ryan Tannehill,
Mike Jones tackled Dyson
Matt Jones.
yard from the goal line. The clock ran out.
What was the other guy's name? Geno Smith.
First Super Bowl ever.
They could throw so many overinflated stats. Where are they now? Where are they now? Shoot, even Nick Foles is a secondary. Nick Foles is a second string quarterback. He won a Super Bowl, but no one's talking about that. I mean, he didn't have like the blow up stats. He threw so many picks, but he still won a Super Bowl. Really? But people are so quick to judge and throw Jalen Hurts so far under the bus where he can't come out of. They want him basically to get run over by a bus so he wouldn't come back to the Eagles. Like, come on, man. Why are you people so quick to get him traded when he gets us wins? Dude gets us wins. I don't care how he gets us wins. He gets us wins. Since week 8. What turnovers does he get? What turnovers has he produced compared to the other QBs? Kirk Cousins is like turnover 19. Really? But he has 4,000 or 3,000, 4,000 stats. So, well, those turnovers don't matter. Where's he at now? Lamar Jackson. MVP. Where you at now? He turned over the ball at the Buffalo game like 2 times. Where he at now? MVP. Where he at now? I do want to say on a positive note, congratulations to the Buffalo Bills. Congratulations, which I don't like the Commanders. I do not like the Commanders, but I have to admit they are a really good team this year. Eagles, of course, I gotta give Eagles. Your defense is on point. Jalen Carter, a beast. Jalen Carter, a beast. Q, I hope you get better. Please get better. We need you, buddy. We need you. We need you, Quintamino. CJ, you got to step it up a little bit. Isaiah Rodgers, you slipped up a little bit in that last game, but you came through when we needed you. Nakobe, please get better. Please get better. We need you next season. Who else? Who else stepped up? Nolan Smith. Dude's a dog. Nolan Smith is a dog. AJ Brown. You dropped two key passes in the end zone, which were touchdowns. You can't do that, dog. And then you're reading a book last week saying that's not really going to affect your game. But this game, you dropped 2 key passes. And then Hurts gets blamed for your drop passes. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. He's going to get blamed for your drop passes. Where's the logic? There is no logic, man. Come on, man. That's on you, brother. You're getting paid, excuse me, what, 40 million for your contract? Come on, man. You can't drop those passes. That's a tough. That was end game. Those drop passes, one of those in the end zone was end game. That would have locked the game. No way Rams would have ever came back if you caught that ball. or if you cause the other person to for pass interference. You know better than that, buddy. Understandable. Excuse me. Something. Understandable. There are bad games, but that's crucial in the playoffs. You cannot do that, especially if you're going up against the Commanders. Their defense is just disgusting. Hurts. Oh man, I hope that injury is not serious, because right now people are so, I don't know, critical of Hurts, but the dude has been playing with injuries all season long, and people don't like. It's like they got peanuts for brains. It's like a lot of these fake Eagles fans have. I don't know if I don't know if people are smart or the delusional or blind. But if you are smart, that you know that dinosaurs have the brains this small, and that's what people that's what people for some reason think of. They think like. I'm just keeping it real, because they don't seem to think of the bigger picture. They don't do the homework. They don't do the research, and they just look at what's in front of them and not look at the bigger picture. They just look, oh, well, he needs to do this. Oh, well, he sucks. Oh, well, he's not doing what I need him to do. Shut up. Stop trolling, man. God, so stupid. Like, for real. Think. You use a brain cell. God gave you a whole brain, but you only using like 0.5% of it. You don't even use 2%. Like, come on, man. Like, for real. It's so dumb. Jalen is fighting with broken ribs or bruised ribs, broken finger that's already wrapped up, that was already uh uh looked at by some of the medical doctors, what, 4 weeks ago? And now he has a bruised knee. Hopefully, it's just a bruised knee. So his running is going to be mobility is going to be completely shot. But he's still winning games, right? He's still winning games, but that's not enough. He needs to throw for 290 yards, because, oh, well, I'm betting on AJ Brown to get me 150 yards. See, I want my betting fantasy to go up on stocks. You know how that sounds, right? And I ain't gonna say on YouTube because I ain't trying to get flagged. That really sounds suspect. Really. Just because you want your betting to go up, and so you could get a couple $100. You don't care about you honestly don't care about if we get the win or not. All you care about, I want my fantasy betting to go up. That just sounds so selfish, man. Like, come on, man. That's what you really care. You're not gonna say that because you don't want people to know the real truth. But that's what it is, because you're betting on this game. That's what it is. Just keeping it 100. That's what I do. Anyway, we got a game next week against dead. I was about to say Deadskins, but against the Commanders. It's going to be a tough game because we don't know what the weather's going to be like, and that's another thing. The weather against the Rams, it sucked, and we still pulled through and won. Was not a clean game. I admit it was not clean by any means, but we still found a way to win. That's what we do. We Philly. We win. Come on, man. The other teams, where are they at now? Atlanta, gone. Ravens, gone. Denver, gone. Really? Miami, not there. Really? And they were poised in the beginning of the season to be there, not there. Really? Come on now. Dallas. Yeah, okay. Um, was it Seattle? They were poised to be a really good team this year. Not there. Come on, man. San Fran. They were a really good team last year. What are they doing this year? Yeah. Like I said, do your homework, trolls. God, man. Do your homework before you make comments and try to discredit Jalen Hurts for getting us wins? For help no, excuse me. For helping getting us wins. He's not the only one on the team, granted. But he's one of our biggest reasons why we're getting the wins. He manages, he leads, he when he doesn't when he doesn't like the play, he's calling audibles to change the play up to get the person the right ball. One of the plays, I believe it was a 2nd and 9 or something in the Rams game. He didn't like one of the plays that Kellen Moore called, so he audible and was like, and was talking was talking in the middle of the field to Saquon, and was like, and Saquon's like, give me the ball, I'll get us in, I'll get us close. AJ was like, all right, audible, bang. Saquon, 25, 30 yard. I think it was almost a touchdown. Maybe got him to the 5 yard line. Audible. That's what a leader does. Change the play in the middle of the field, audible, made the right call, got them down the field to, I think, score a field goal or the touchdown. I can't remember what it was. That's what a leader does. What did the Rams do? What did he do? What did Matthew Stafford do? He did not lead his team to the win. Granted, he was doing garbage time stats to get them down the field to score, to try and score, but our defense came through and locked it down. We find a way to win. Jalen Hurts leads the team. Jalen Hurts leads the way to win. First quarter, what did Jalen do? What did Jalen Hurts do? Very first quarter, what did Jalen do? Took it in himself. Nobody open. Took it in himself. Ran it in for like a 35, 40-yard touchdown score. It wasn't his fault that the extra point was missed. Finds a way to win. Finds a way to score. Finds a way to send Rams home. If it wasn't for that touchdown, which people forget, we would have lost that game. Think about that with your half percent of a brain. See, this is a true Eagle fan using at least 2% of my brain. At least. Most individuals, most human beings only use 5 to 6% of the brain, unless you're a prodigy. I'm using just a half a percent of my brain, and I'm still smart, and I'm still smarter than some of these troll fans. Just saying, keeping it 100. Now, moving on to next week. It's going to be very, very, very tough game. I hope the Eagles don't underestimate the Commanders, because that Jaden Daniels, dang, I hate to admit it, This dude is a beast of a quarterback. This dude could throw. I have got to admit, this dude is good. He is really good for a rookie. So we have got to be on our A game, and we need Cortana Mobe back. I hope and pray that he is not injured seriously, and I hope Jalen Hurts could muscle through the injury. If not, Pickett is not going to do it. He's not. He's not. He's not. He's not mobile enough to avoid the sacks, and he's not. Um, he's not. He doesn't have that prowess and leadership ability to get us the win against a team like Commanders. He could probably get us the win against a garbage team like Chicago or the Giants or Panthers, possibly. Not Commanders. He's not going to do it against Commanders. Tanner, if Tanner was active, because I don't think he's active on our roster, he might be able to put up stats, but he's not going to get us the win. He's not ready. He is not ready. Mentally. Remember, football is not just a physical game, it's a mental game. He's not mentally ready and prepared for this. He's only played maybe 3 games in his career, and those against garbage teams. 2 of them are against garbage teams, not against Super Bowl contenders. Commanders this year are Super Bowl contenders. I have to say it. They're playing, they're Super Bowl contenders. Tanner is not that guy. I don't care who thinks that Tanner is. He is not the dude to beat mentally to beat a person like Jaden Daniels. And especially if he has to get away from what was that defender? Was it Chase Dan? Was it that defensive end they have? I forgot the dude's name on the Commanders. Dude always gives us problems on the Commanders. I forgot the defensive end's name. He's not going to get away from him. Jalen Hurts at 30% could possibly do enough to get away from that defensive end. But mentally, Jalen Hurts could beat the Commanders. He doesn't need his mobility. They just need his mental prowess, his mental leadership, his mental thinking. He doesn't need to throw for no 3, 4, 500 yards. They just need his mental thinking and and what he brings to the table. He brings, like I said, leadership abilities. People follow Jalen because he will change up the play if he doesn't see a play working. If they're going to crowd the lane for Saquon, he'll dish it off real quick to Devontae or whatever. He'll change up the play real quick. He will find a way to win. That's what Jalen does. People don't understand that. It's not a passing game. I don't care what people say. It's not a passing game. If that's the case, people like Lamar will still be in it. MVP Lamar will still be in it. Where is he at? If it was a passing game, choke Dak. Where is he at? Where? Injured? Psst. I don't care about the management in Dallas. Before the management, they paid him like what 190 million, whatever, some stupid number, and he had one of the best wide receivers. They had Amari Cooper. They had like Jake Ferguson, who's a pretty good tight end. They had a lot of good people on the Cowboys. Dak chokes. He throws for 4,000 yards. Dak chokes. So yeah, passing game, okay. I believe that garbage. Get the crap out of here, man. That is bull crap. That is straight bull crap. Ain't no passing game. It's a mental game. If you're not mentally right, you're going home. If your defense ain't right, you're going home. That's it. That's as simple as that. Defense, offense puts up stats. Defense wins championships. That's how it is. It's always been that way. And right now, our defense is lights out. It is. And I guarantee you, if we get one more defensive end and one more cornerback for next season, we're unstoppable. We're going to be Chicago Bears of 70 or 80. We're going to be smash mouth defense. We're never going to be. We're never. Not one offense is going to stop us. Not one. If we could pick up somebody like, even though he's in his even though he's 30, if we could pick up somebody like Khalil Mack and Patrick Surtain, because remember the cap is going to go up by 100 million or something for each team, or some retarded number. If we pick up Khalil Mack and Patrick Surtain to help out with the cornerback situation, God forbid somebody gets injured next season, and I'm talking about next season now. Next season, and we do need that pass rush because we just lost Nakobe Dean to an injury, so we're going to need to step up our edge rushers and help out with the edge rusher and depth. So we could pick up Khalil Mack and Patrick Surtain, or even what's the guy's name? I can't think of the dude's name. Khalil Mack, or Patrick Surtain, or heck, Stephon Diggs. Somebody like that. We're unstoppable. There's nobody that's gonna contain us. I'm sorry. We don't need to throw for no more than 200 yards passing. And that's gonna keep that's and I say trade Kenny lose Will for somebody like I don't know, somebody like Kyrie Williams. Trade him to the Rams for Kyrie Williams. Get some kind of pressure off of Saquon to save his legs, and use Kyrie Williams as our fullback. But anyway, and also I wanted to touch bases on something that this ain't gonna be a popular comment what I'm about to say, but Kansas City Chiefs should not be in the playoffs. They're garbage. Period. They are straight garbage. Period. The only reason they are in the playoffs is because the refs are protecting them. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I'll say it again. The referees are and always have been protecting them since they got hot in 2017 or 2016, whatever. That's the only reason. The only reason that they win games or make it to Super Bowls or win Super Bowls. Refs protect Kansas because they're now America's team. They, for some reason, bring money in for Goodell when it comes to networks, TV streaming, TV ratings, and the betting. It has to do with the betting. If it doesn't bring money in for betting, then it doesn't get rigged with the refs for Goodell, and he does not like the numbers. So if the numbers does not fit with Kansas and the betting system, and it doesn't work for Goodell. That's just how Goodell thinks. It will always be that way until either Goodell uh, is fired or retires. Because that last game that Kansas played against who was it? Was it Buffalo? No, not Buffalo. It was against. I can't think. The last game they just played to make it to the NFC Championship or AFC whatever championship. Those flags that were or were not called for Kansas were completely trash. Even the announcer says, "What the heck is this?" Even the media was saying this is complete utter trash. A non-helmet to helmet call when the opponents hit themselves, but they call it unnecessary roughness on them for Kansas. Really? Which set them up for a touchdown? Really? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How garbage can you be, refs? Like you really want you really want the Kansas City Chiefs to be Super Bowl champions three-peat again because you have Taylor Swift and coming to the games and Caitlin Craig. So you have those two coming to the games. So you have these teeny boppers that don't these teeny boppers that know nothing about football. Nothing. But because you have these two coming to the games, and you always focus the camera on these two whenever Travis Kelce gets the ball, and that's mostly all the time now, even if he drops the ball. Then you focus on Taylor Swift or Caitlin Craig. So the camera focuses on Taylor Swift, or you see how my camera focuses? That's what you do when you're televising Kansas City. You focus on Taylor Swift and Caitlin Craig. Taylor Swift and Caitlin Craig. You think fans are stupid, right? You think fans are really stupid, right? Come on, man. This is football. This isn't a celebrity show. It's football, man. We're playing for football. We're not playing for Taylor Swift. We're not playing for Denzel Washington. We're not playing for Oprah Winfrey. We're not playing celebrity. We're not playing Celebrity Feud. We're playing football. Come on, man. Get that garbage out of here. This video has gone on way longer than I anticipated. But please please subscribe. Please leave some comments whether you don't like it. Let me know what I can do to improve it. Let me know any ideas of how I can get this video out to the public, and so I could get some more views on it. And let me know in the comment section. Appreciate all you mommies and daddies out there. Again, congratulations to all the teams that have made it so far. And of course, Eagles fly, go Eagles! That's right. To all my daddies and mommies out there, peace. This is King Daddy signing out.